I love eggnog, so we're gonna get that. Get that. See if they got anything else. Floyd, Virginia. We're heading to North Carolina to see my brother and sister and Peggy,
our sister-in-law.
But we're gonna go in this ABC store right here in Floyd County, see if they got anything. Let's do it. There's Camino Viejo. We are expecting a lot of rain in this area.
Might as well want some bourbon before that.
Yeah. Hello. Looking for something unique. There it is. Oh, no, that's a small batch.
Oh, it's not the... Oh.
That's a small batch. See?
I gotcha. Okay. Oh, it's just a big one.
That's a Booker's 04 2024. My daughter bought me this. It's pretty good. There's Campfire. The double rye. Good deal on that. $30 for Clive Mays, and then this is that's the original Alabama style, and this is the straight bourbon whiskey. Wow, that's a good price right here on the single barrel select for $49, Tina. That's pretty dang good right there. What do you find here? Oh my gosh.
179.
Ooh, one. What's it doing down there on the bottom shelf? I'd love to have that. Gosh.
$179.99.
I need that. I can't believe it's sitting on the shelf. It won't be here long, but I ain't going for $180 right now. I'd love to. There's all the Jim Beam Black, 87 years. Here's your Angel's Indy Rye, finished in rum casks. Then we're going into the Scotch over here. Oh, here's a, look at this Fireball. Looks like a Christmas sweater.
And then we've got Yule Nog Fireball.
Oh, I bet that's pretty cool.
That's probably good.
I love eggnog, so we're gonna get that. Get that. see if they got anything else. Alright, so we got the soft red wheat and then the Missouri straight bourbon whiskey, Paula and Bond, both good prices there. Tina and I just picked this up. The gingerbread stout. There's an Uncle Nearest single barrel. I don't have any Uncle Nearest. So I didn't realize that this was a bottled in bond store pick Virginia barrel select for $44. So I think we're gonna have to get that. What do you think?
I think probably so.
Why are you whispering?
Keeping it a secret for myself.
Yeah. All right, guys, y'all know the rules. Here's what we got. We picked up this Yule Nog premium holiday nog with Fireball in it. So that'll be really interesting. So
yeah.
even KenoKid might really like that.
I was gonna say we're not gonna be able to share Keno, but we would if we could.
And then I walked right by this, didn't even really see it. It's the 1792 bottled in bond, and it's a Virginia ABC barrel select. So it's a barrel select, and it says specifically selected for Virginia, but it's not an ABC pick. But it's selected for Virginia, so that was nice. So bottled in bond and $44.
Yeah,
I'm sure that's great stuff.
Great price for that.
Yeah. So all right, we got to get back on the road because we got some more Christmasing to do. All right, as you can see, it's dark, and we're at the Mount Airy ABC. I guess it's store number 131, and we're gonna go in here. We just finished eating and socializing at my brother's house. So my sister was there, my nephew was there, and his girlfriend or fiance, I don't know, something like that. Alyssa, awesome girl.
Yes.
And Jeffrey, and my brother Jeff, and Denise, and Jeff's wife Peggy, and we all had a big stew that I cooked up. And just sat around and talked. It was a good little Christmas celebration. Jeff read a couple verses from Psalms, and we talked about that. Then we ate, and so it's been really nice. Now, we did that little bourbon hunt earlier. Now we're gonna go in here in North Carolina and see what they got. Maybe nothing, maybe something. We don't ever know. Let's see if I locked it. Alright, let's see what they got. Oh, that's a cool little display right there. Let's see. There's the bourbon. Over here. Howdy.
Hey, man. Hey.
Y'all don't mind if we film, do you?
Yeah,
Well, there's the unicorn. That's what I've been looking for.
I thought it was a dragon over here, man.
What is
Oh
it?
yeah.
I thought it was a dragon you was looking for. See it over there?
Oh my God. Look at this one. Wow. This is Japanese whiskey. Ryogen. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Copyright music.
Oh yeah. Oh. That's the Doc Holiday, but hang on, let me go in here. See, they had the now we've got. Do y'all have the Wyatt Earp? No, they said the Wyatt Earp, the proof was like 160 or something like that. Age 6th year. I'm trying to find the proof. It's got to be on here somewhere. Do you see it, Dayton? It just says it's a cast strength bourbon whiskey. And
Oh, look at the top.
oh, that's so cool.
Age 6 years, single barrel edition.
All right, I'm gonna turn it off. I'm gonna find what the proof is. Let's see. Red Empire.
That's not arsenic.
No, that's not the barrel.
They got Kentucky Spirit.
Yep, that's a good price. 65. That's really good. There's John A.P. Conley Bourbon Whiskey. Huh.
Montana.
They have some really unique bottles in
What a
here.
bottle.
Very cool. Oh gosh, here's what's this? This is oh, Smashing Pumpkins. Straight bourbon whiskey with Madame Zuzu's Midnight Rose Tea from Few Spirits. That's interesting. Oh, that's the Bibb and Tucker Double Char Bourbon. 55. Okay, so had some cool bottles. The only thing that I really might wanted was the Doc Holiday, but for $100, if it was the Wyatt Earp, which I know is 160 proof, I would have bought that just because.
Yeah, but that didn't even say we
It didn't, it had nothing.
searched all over.
Had the mash bill,
Yeah.
but it didn't say anything about it. So that might have been a good deal. If you guys have tried that Doc Holiday, let me know. He's got several bottles and I'll come back. Okay, so we are in Cave Spring. We're back in Roanoke, Virginia. It's been a good day and looks like I got some major excavation going on. They're gonna build something over there. But right now we're gonna go in here, do a little bourbon hunt, see what they got. Another Virginia ABC store. All right. Hello. Oh, here's the specialties right here. See, here's some Jacob's Pardon, which is really good actually. Calumet 10, we've got this. Whistle Pig 15. Woven Honor. Oh, look at here. A 10-year double barrel of Lost. Wow. That's pretty cool. What'd you say, honey?
2 Remuses.
Yes, and we got that, but oh, that's the highest rye. It's funny, this is the highest rye, which we've got this, but it's 39% rye, whereas the Remus single barrel is 49% rye. Wow. I bet that's good.
What is this?
The Blue Run Chosen. We have one, but it didn't have this on it.
So we have that.
We have a Chosen that.
129. Isn't that crazy? Look at that.
That's a really cool. Huh.
To the left.
Oh my gosh, this is a
We don't. There's other stores that would cover-
Chosen
there's other stores that
bourbon.
cover your kinds.
It's a
Like the
cast strength
counter, I
single
think
barrel.
that is, right?
That's the coolest bottle.
What about the old smoke?
God, that.
I could check that for you.
That is, you know, I love Blue Run,
I know.
and it's a single barrel, but 160.
I know.
That's just so hard to pull the trigger
It
on.
is.
This is 130. It's not as bad. Uncle Nearest single barrel. Uncle Nearest. The subtle smoke. Nearest green. So, oh look, this is a bare knuckle, which is another. This is another Virginia distillery. Bare knuckle. That's a straight bourbon whiskey. Single barrel.
Look at
But-
this. It's 121 proof and a 123 proof. There's two.
Yeah, there's two different barrels.
Yeah.
And then we've got this. The Penelope Toasted Bourbon Private Batch. It's a Dogwood Select #1.
Triple oak.
Yeah, we tried that
Oh, okay.
with Nathan, and I wasn't a fan. Okay, they got some great bottles in here. It's a very tough decision. Tina, there's even more over here. This must be the Virginia. Oh, this is the Virginia section. This is the lost single barrel, which is $50.
Which we were talking about getting.
Yeah, we've been looking at it for a while.
Okay.
American Ace. All right, we've been around and around and around this store. Tina says we should get the Penelope Dogwood, which is an ABC pick. Since I have several Remus. So we're going to go with that.
Yep. Especially selected for Virginia.
But you don't want this Gypsy.
Nah.
That does. We'll just go with that. Toasted.
Yeah. It's okay.
Here's a.
We'll get the other ones that we've seen on our next hunt.
This was hand selected by Virginia ABC. And this is hand selected by Virginia ABC.
I know. I hate to pass that up, but
I hate to pass up a store pick.
there's always tomorrow. We can come back tomorrow.
There's only 3 of these. There's
And
several
there's
of those.
5 of these.
But that's a store pick too from ABC store.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's a Dogwood Select. So
Mm-hmm.
private batch.
Private
Dogwood
batch.
Select.
That's
And
gotta
that's
be,
unique, so let's get
It is, yeah.
Since we've got several Remus and
Mm-hmm.
we've got a single barrel, So we're going with that.
Final decision.
Yep. All right, we're going to use the light from that construction thing.
You know the rules.
We do know the rules, Tina. And let's see. So we got the Dogwood Select Penelope Toasted. It's a straight bourbon whiskey. And they finish it in charred new American oak barrels. So
I can't wait to try this one. Actually.
we're gonna see.
Such a decision this evening.
I'm not the biggest Penelope fan. Some of the stuff I really love, and some of the stuff is just like, eh. So I'm hoping this is good.
Right. I was gonna say maybe this will make us fall
Fans.
deeper in love.
All right, so pretty cool, pretty fun bourbon hunt, and pretty fun day spent with my brother and my sister and the rest of the family.
Happy New Year.
Tina says Happy New Year. So that's been a really good day. We did a little bourbon hunting. Like I said earlier, made a stew for the family and took that down in the crock pot, and we ate and had a good time just talking. You know, we thought about going out to dinner, but I said, you know what, guys, why don't we just like all bring something? And I said, I'll make a stew and we all can eat that and just stay at the house and talk. And it's really cool because Jeff's house is really neat. It's built above a barn, and in his barn he has his couple horses inside, especially his thoroughbred, and then he keeps some other people's horses, and they're out. Some of them were out in the pasture, and so that was really neat. My brother's a horse trainer, and so one thing I want to start doing is I've been talking about doing a podcast, and it's going to be called Frontiersman Encounters. And so I'm going to interview people for that and put it on the podcast, and also you'll see it live on YouTube as well. So some of these things will be a couple hours long, so just depending on the topic and how long we're going to talk. So 2025, I'm looking to really make an impact this year with the podcast. We're going to still keep doing the same thing with the bourbon hunts, the Bigfoot hunts, the travel, and all that kind of stuff. But the podcast, I think, is going to be something really unique, where I'm going to interview people that has had an impact in my life. And maybe a lot of these people, you know, they may not be famous, but I think you'll really enjoy listening to what they have to say. And so anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up. Make sure you like and subscribe as always, and also you might want to consider becoming a Patreon member. I just posted a little clip of our Christmas Eve get together with Nathan and his wife Lori, and we tasted a bottle of Stag, but you can only see that if you're a Patreon member, you know, so you might want to consider that. And or you can also consider becoming a YouTube Trailblazer, and that costs $1. And I used to, you know, have a $3 thing, but I thought, you know what, I want more people to join, so I'm just gonna make it $1, because mostly that's for the live streams, and I don't want to break people up, but that, you know, that highlights your name in the live streams, and that's always cool. So $1 for that. And the lowest tier on Patreon is $3. So you can do both for $4. That's not bad. So anyway, but you don't have to do either one. You know what the most important thing to do? Like and subscribe. You can share it too. So picked up a couple cool bottles. We review those again. We had the Penelope Dogwood Select. And I think Virginia is the Dogwood state. Is that right? I don't know. Tina's sitting here looking at me. The Yule Nog has it's premium holiday eggnog This one's got Fireball in it, so that's really interesting. And then we got the 1792, which is 1792 is always great, but this is a barrel select bottled in bond, so that ought to be really good. So, all right, any last words, Tina?
Nope. Just like and subscribe. And keep it squatchy.
Yes, keep it squatchy. It's a very squatchy, foggy, dark night.